What up, everybody? Matt here again. 2 weeks later, heading out to Lake Jackson. It's a beautiful Friday. We've had some super cold weather. It's been down to the 30s and has stayed in the 30s and 40s throughout most of the days. But right now, it is a beautiful 73 degrees. We just had some rain last night. So, walk you through my game plan here. Heading to Lake Jackson, gonna go out of Rogan Cove, gonna go hit my usual spots, areas where I've had some previous success. Not gonna really stay too long in a spot, just gonna hit it and keep moving. I brought my heavy flipping rod slash frog rod, and I brought my medium heavy spinning rod that I actually kind of use for saltwater, but I brought it out today. When I put on each on my bait caster, my heavy rod, I put on just the typical 4/0 Trocar flipping hook with the rage tail on it, and then on my spinning rod I have a shaky head, and I've never really fished a shaky head, so it's going to be pretty exciting. I got it for cold weather because you've got the ball and the hook, like pretty much like a jig, and you can keep it on the bottom pretty easily, and it's a shaky head, so yeah, you can shake it, drag it, hop it, so many things you can apparently do with it. I don't know much, but I'm gonna try it. I figure there's a lot of structure, there's some open areas. My guess is these fish are still going to be feeding on that middle to bottom range. Come sundown, I am going to try some top water and see if I can get hit, just out of curiosity. But just because it's warm today, I don't think those fish are going to be that super excited to hit anything on top of the water. The water's still going to be pretty cold, even with the warmer weather just today. So, got some ideas, got some stuff I want to try. I've been out maybe 3 or 4 times the past 2 weeks, and I haven't been able to catch a fish. I've had fish throw my hooks. I've had fish just kind of nibble on my lures, and I've gone out one day and didn't even get a bite or see a fish. It was so cold, and I just didn't have the patience to fish super slow and dead stick my lures. So, gonna go out today. Hopefully we can get bit. Hopefully those bites can turn into catches. We'll see. What up? Just gonna just put in. And it's absolutely gorgeous. I don't know what else to say. Tons of wildlife. The water is crystal clear. You've got to I've never seen water that clear. Yeah, scared the birds. But head back in this little trail, see if I can find something. I'm gonna flip, gonna try the shaky head. Again, there's my shaky head. I think I got it rigged up right. And then my typical go-to flipping setup. Might not need to fish jumbo today since the water's so clear, get a natural color. So we'll see. So hard. Oh my goodness gracious. This is my PB bass. Look at that mouth. Holy cow. Let's get a weight on this guy. Oh my goodness. Oh. Come on, this scale better work. One time I need you, my man. Oh my God. I didn't know you guys existed. I'm gonna guess 6 flat. Ooh, I'm wrong. 5'2", 5'2", man, 5'1". I am absolutely a-okay with that. That is my biggest bass I've ever caught. I'm gonna do it one more time, let my scale reset. Because right now it's reading an ounce. That's okay. All right, one more time. I thought you were 6 pounds.
I'm still thrilled. I've never broken 5. Alright. 5-1, 5-2, 5-1. So 5 even if it's reading an ounce on 0. Awesome, man. Holy cow. I need to reset this. Sorry for the boring weighing, but I gotta get an accurate weight here if this is gonna be my PB. Man, alright, I was over here. First cast, I go, man, it looks fishy over here in this corner. 5-1. 5-1. I go, man, it looks fishy. And I threw out my bait, and I must have put it right on top of him. Didn't even get a chance to turn the camera on. Okay. And he hit it, and I noticed my line moving, but I still didn't think it was a fish. Gosh, that's beautiful. And then all of a sudden, my line started moving back into the grass, and I set the hook as hard as I could, and he fought, man. Pulled me all the way up in here. Golly. That is awesome. I don't think I'll catch another one like this in a while. Look at that mouth. Golly. 5-pounder. Awesome. World, did I catch a 5-pound bass where I just caught him. Where I caught him was kind of unusual, but it doesn't surprise me. You know, it's January. There's not a whole lot you can do other than flipping and keeping your baits on the bottom. You're not going to fish the top of the water. Very rarely going to fish the middle. They'll sometimes be in the middle if they're grouped up, chasing bait fish. But they'll very rarely be anywhere else other than the bottom. So that's what I'm focusing on. Today's the first day of warmish weather we've had in the past week. It's been very slow. Weather's been 30 degrees. The fish and the bass, especially, they don't move. When it gets that cold, they're not eating, and they're not going to chase anything. They're going to stay put, and very rarely, if anything, they might go for an appetizer. And you got to get really finessey come January, February. If you live up north, this starts in October, November. But that bass I just caught, I came back right down that trail like I showed you, looked to my left, just saw a grass line. Thought, hey, I haven't caught one over here in a little while. Let me flip over there. Flipped over there. Immediately thought I was hung up. I want to say I even flipped out, missed what I was flipping to, rolled my bait kind of off the grass into the water, and thought I got hung up. I was wrong. That misfire put me right on top of a bass. When that bait came down, that bass was hungry. He hit it as soon as he saw it. Immediately set the hook. And kept my rod up. The key is, once you set that hook, keep that rod up. Because I didn't even pierce him all the way through his mouth, but probably if I hadn't kept my rod up, he would have gotten off. But I kept the pressure on. He got hung up in grass, and it took me about a minute just to find him and get him out of the grass into the kayak, which was scaring the bejesus out of me. But I mean, that's the biggest bass I've ever caught. I don't catch big fish for some reason. I'm cursed. I've come close to breaking 5 pounds. I've gotten to like 4.8. The very first bass I ever caught was about 4 pounds. But you know, recently, the past year, all I've really been catching is 1 and 2 pounders. Just really haven't caught anything big. This lake actually went dry a couple years ago, I believe. I might be wrong, I'm not sure. But the bass culture, or the bass, are just now starting to come back. But anyways, what I'm continuing to do is just flip. And how do you flip in a kayak? It's just sidearm, guys. Flip it out there, let the bait hit the water. Ooh, jerk on it. Let the bait hit the water as silently as possible and wait for a bite. 9 times out of 10, they're going to hit it right on the fall. I usually flip out. I'll let the bait fall, keep it still for a second, give it a couple pops, maybe hop it off the bottom a couple times, and then I reel it back in. Sometimes I've been hit even swimming it, but I don't have the patience for that today. I don't think they're going to chase anything down. I think we've got to put this bait right in front of their mouth in order for them to eat it. But I'm going to continue working my way back there. I'll show you what I got. Just a couple grass lines, some brush, whole lot of stuff I can flip up onto. And I seriously catch a 5-pounder. But it would be cool to catch another 2 before I got to go in about 30 minutes. But already I'm stoked on that. I not get another bite today and I'll be through. So keep rolling. I lost him. Are you kidding me? So, your boy just made a fishing boo-boo. This is why I don't use spinning reels. I hate them, but they have their usage in your bass fishing arsenal. When I was reeling that fish in, my anti-reverse was not flicked on right. It was flicked that way. Now it's flicked this way, so now it won't go the other way. So when I stopped reeling, my line went out, pressure was taken off the fish, and apparently I didn't even set the hook. That's exactly how I left it. That hook didn't even come out. Probably would have been able to land him in my net if I didn't make a stupid boo-boo. But let that be my Bill Dance moment of the week. Put that right on him. Please don't get off. I can't handle that again. Oh my goodness. Hey. Little guy, but I will take him. Redeem myself. Threw this one out. He hit it right when it hit the water. That's a beautiful little bass too, man. Golly. How can you not like bass fishing? Answer me that. God. Cool guy, man. Let him go. So the sun's going down and I thought I'd try popper. People are still shooting skeet out here, so it's getting kind of scary, but I was able to get one more little guy in. Nice little guy. Probably a solid 1.5 pounder. Nice to know and be able to catch a bass on a popper in January, only in Florida. So, cool little fish. Can't settle at all today, man. But cool fish. Awesome way to end the day. I think I'm going to call it now and just go on in and let the last cast of the day be a catch. So, fun day today, man. Nothing better than this. Couldn't resist, but looks like a gar, a pike. I don't know what type of gar. Weird day, man. Weird day.
Alright, so I'm leaving Lake Jackson and had a great day fishing as my paddle slides behind me. But I was able to catch 4 fish, 4 cool fish. Had my personal best bass on the rage tail. Caught another one on a rage tail. Caught 1 bass on a popper. Top water action, awesome to have. And then caught that pikeish gar looking thing right as I was leaving. So, great day fishing. I don't think I'm going to have another great great day like this in a while. It's going to get cold again come Monday. Today's Friday. It's been cold. I have no idea why the fish were so active today. They should not have been that active. I should have been able to go out and been lucky to get a few hits. Definitely expected to catch a bass. Didn't expect to catch 3 in the gar. So, great day. Got a couple hypotheses. One is those fish, with all the cold weather, they had not been feeding. They get a warm day, all of a sudden they're more active. Hey, I'm hungry now. I'm gonna chase some bait down. Another theory is that these fish are just totally confused in this Tallahassee winter. That would probably actually be the better guess. We've had just a few weeks now of actual winter weather. We get a warm day, and all of a sudden these bass get super active. My guess is that these fish just don't know when they're going to spawn. And all the fish I caught today were about 4 feet or less of water, which is they're spawning, bedding, getting ready to mate sort of style water. So great day, awesome. I'm still shaking from that first bass I caught. I can't believe I was able to pull that one in, but just a great day. As always, feel free to comment, shoot me a question, let me know what you think. Glad I was able to get a few bloopers in there for you. Stay tuned for those, and have a good MLK holiday. Y'all take it easy.
I can't stand this crap, man. What is this? Like, why should this even happen? Are you kidding me? Leave. The flip. You know what I just realized? I have a net. I don't have good vibes.